Hi everyone, you're welcome to GH High Schools. My name is Jennifer Samoa, and today I'm going to talk about how to survive in senior high school as a fresher. As you're going to school, how will you be able to survive in senior high school? So that's what we're talking about today. So let's get right into today's video. Going straight into the video, one thing you need to do is be patient and humble. Yes, be very patient, because I know that as you're going, a lot of people will get on your nerves, especially your seniors. Yes, but the one thing you have to know is that it's not permanent. Your seniors were once freshers like you, and now they are treating other freshers like that. So it's normal. You will also get there. So don't take offense. Don't take it to heart. Don't take things personal that your seniors are bullying you, your seniors are doing this to you. But then that doesn't mean that when you think that is too extra, you have to be careful. When you see that your seniors are doing things that are so extra, that are so dangerous to you, then that you would have to report. But the normal things like, oh, fetch me water, oh, kneel down, and all of that, they are normal things that you would have to know about. They are normal things and you would have to deal with it. Be patient and be humble. Please don't be rude to your seniors, because if you are rude to your seniors, then trust me, know that your first year in senior high school is going to be terrible for you. Because if you step on one senior's toe, just know that he or she's going to tell the other seniors, and they're all going to gang up against you. I don't think you would want such a bad experience. So please be humble, be patient. When they ask you to do something and you can't, just do it. Someone asks you to fetch water, just do it. It won't change your name, it won't add anything to you, it won't be raised on your forehead. Don't forget that. It won't be like that forever. Just know that as you're doing it, just know that this is not permanent, it's just temporal. Okay, after Form 1, these things will not be happening to you. You'll be the same person doing that to other juniors. So be patient and be humble, and don't be disrespectful to your seniors and even to your fellow mates, because you wouldn't want people ganging up against you and hating you just your first year in senior high school. One other thing is that take each day slowly. I know for some of us, this might be our first time of living outside our homes without our parents doing things for us and telling us what to do, caring for us, fetching water for us, and all of that. And it's going to be a totally new environment for you, totally different environment, because you have to live on your own, do things on your own. No one is going to tell you to do this or do that, and it would be difficult for you. And with the whole maybe punishment, you would have to do some chores, you would have to read, you would have to sweep. You might not be used to it back in your homes, but you would have to take each day at a time. Take each day slowly, because if you don't do that, you're going to work yourself out. You're going to be so stressed. Take each day slowly. Learn the things you need to learn. You don't have to know everything as you go. You learn as you go. Also, as you are going to school, try to develop your talents. Yes, not just in school, like in class. Try and join clubs, extracurricular activities. It's going to help you survive, because outside school, outside class, I know when you go to school or class, it might be so stressful with the whole academics, trying to adjust as a fresher. But when you get involved in extracurricular activities, like maybe joining book club, or maybe, I don't know the clubs in the senior high schools, like your senior high school, but I'm sure there are clubs like a lot of clubs there in the senior high school. Just make sure that you join extracurricular activities, get involved in things outside the classroom, but then don't let it affect your studies. Very, very important. As you're joining the extracurricular activities, make sure that your studies is not being affected, and it's going to help you to survive your stay in senior high school. Also, have a conducive learning timetable, please. This is very important to me. When you go to senior high school, don't think that, oh, I'm going to wait till I get to Form 3. Wasi is there, I'll write Wasi and I'll pass, and then I'll go. So I'm going to just relax. When I get to Form 3, I will learn and write Wasi. It doesn't work like that. If that was a situation, then we would have been told to stay home. When we get to Form 3, come and write our Wasi and go. Everything in senior high school is important. From Form 1 to Form 3, everything is important. If you want to succeed in school, you need to start now. Your success in Form 3 is dependent on how you prepare yourself in Form 1. Because mind you, When you get to Form 3, I'm going to write what you're going to learn every single thing you've learned from Form 1. And just imagine that you didn't learn much in Form 1, you didn't learn much in Form 2, and now you're going to now learn everything in Form 1, learn everything in Form 2 plus everything in Form 3. See, it's not going to be easy. I know you might say, oh, you would even forget if you learn it by Form 3, you forget, but it won't be the same as now going to learn it. When you're going back to learn, it's more of revision, and it's easier to go over something you've learned before than now going to learn them entirely. So please, whichever success rate you want to see in your life or in your academics in senior high school is dependent on you, and you need to start now. You need to start now. Get a conducive timetable. When you go to prep, the things you want to do, please don't go to prep and go and be talking, having conversations. These are the same people you see in your classroom, same people you see in your houses. Why are you going there to go and talk? You can talk after, you can talk when you get to the house, you can talk maybe when classes are not really going on, you can have all the fun. Please don't go and full join preps. It's very, very bad. Try and learn, have a timetable and stick to it. Please don't make this mistake of relaxing in Form 1. Please, whichever energy you put up in Form 1 is going to affect you right through to the end. So please and please again, try and get a timetable. That is why you are in the school, to learn. That's the main focus. Any other thing comes second. So if you don't put yourself in a position to learn, then why are you even there in the first place? Please don't disappoint us. Go and get those good grades and create those good impressions in the school and leave with a good name from the school. Very important. Also, the last thing I'm going to talk about is you need to stay true to yourself and your values. You know that everyone is going to come from different homes, rich people, normal people. Everyone has been raised differently. You know where you're coming from, you know the house you're coming from. If you know that you are not, like, you don't really have a lot of money as in back home, please and please again, don't go and join a clique that will put pressure on you by trying to be like them. Because of peer pressure, now you want to also do the things the other girls or boys are doing. Please stay in your lane. You know where you're coming from, you know why you are there. Leave them to do whatever they want to do. Everyone has a reason for coming to senior high school. Let me tell you that some people are just coming to just while away time because they know no matter what happens, they're going to get admission into a university, maybe because they have connections or that. You there, you know you don't know anybody. If you don't pass, you are not going anywhere. So why should you even go and join somebody that you don't even know his or her values for being in the school? You need to stay true to yourself, stay true to whatever you've been taught, stay true to whatever values you are coming home with. If you are from a Christian home, you know the things that you've been taught back at home. Please don't come to school and now come and be a chain person and now come and show us that I'm in a senior high school so you don't hear anything like wapaso. It doesn't work like that. Please stay true to your values. Don't let the school change you to be a bad person, because there are two things. You can enter school a good person and come out as a bad person, or you can enter school a bad person and come out as a good person. So please make sure that as you are going to school as a good girl and boy, I know you are coming out of school as a good, or let me say a best person, cry more than when you entered. Please don't go and change your life by peer pressure, friends and all of that. It would not help you, trust me. At a senior high school, there's some people you never meet in your life. Ask me how many of my mates I've met at a senior high school. Some of them I don't even know where they are. After high school, you would know that you came to school on your own. On the day you're leaving school, you take your trunk, your chop box, you go to your house. Everyone goes to their various homes. There are some people you will never hear from them again. You will never hear from them again. So why should you come and twat your future or life by playing around? And please don't do that. As you are going to school, please be focused. Don't get distracted by anything. Don't get distracted by boys. Don't get distracted by girls. Don't get distracted by your mates, your seniors. Be focused, know why you are there, and then achieve it. That is all I have for you today. Make sure you survive in school and be a good boy or a girl as you go back to senior high school. Please, if you've not subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for? Just subscribe to GH High Schools, and I'm going to give you all the tips and tricks and all the information on all the various senior high schools in Ghana. Catch you again in our next video, and peace out.